I feel blessed, but I've just rolled into Wollongong Harbour and I was just going to show the lighthouse and the sights. Ta-da. And check this out. It's highlighting where the finish of the road race and time trials of the World Championships of 22 are going to be. I'll just give you the overview of Wollongong as I stand here right now. North Wollongong. That's where the finish is going to be, right there. I'm not making that up. That's funny. I think that's funny. I hope that rainbow shows up on the camera. It's really obvious to me. Let's begin part 2 of this adventure. In part 1, I explained that I drove down to Bald Hill and set off towards UCI Bike City or Cycling City, can't remember. Wollongong. Woolai. I'm already told it's a historic something. Red light, of course, it is 2022. And a little bit of rain starting now. Got my rain cape, so who cares? Would you like to see that escarpment again? Too bad, it's gone. Behind the misty haze of this pouring rain. Oh, good on me. 2 days in a row I've timed it. Just at the furthest away point. Nah, I'm going a lot further, but just starts bucketing down. And you watch, it's probably going to bloody settle in. I looked at the bomb, and the bomb said, yeah, look, just little patches there. They're miles away. Little bit of rain, don't worry about it. 1 to 2 millimeters potentially throughout the whole day. Well, I've got that 1 to 2 millimeters in about 1 minute. Sun, rain, me, canal, beach, magpie, doo-doo-doo-doo. Kind of bike paths north of Wollongong, but sort of only following the signs that are about as useful as the signs for the bike paths of Sydney, which is to say mildly useful sporadically. I'll show you the escarpment behind the filthy grey cloud that's behind the beautiful forming rainbow. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? Is that beautiful or just my imagination? To the east, to the south. That rainbow's really trying to make this vision amazing, but it's not quite there yet. If it really jumps out and sort of does that, hey look, rainbow jersey is going to be awarded in this town kind of thing, I'm going to film it. Until then, trust me, it's mildly amusing behind the suburban landscape. Looking towards the north again, and me. And this is Woonona Surf Life Saving Club there. So, ta-da, bike paths of north of Wollongong. I am actually on them now, and I am drenched, and for the record, socks are wet, so no stopping now. Once the socks are wet, keep riding. Did someone say ocean pools? They're almost as tempting as waterfalls for me. Look at that cloud, eh? You ready to see? Could be my swimming spot later in the day, we'll see. Continuing. Magical mystery tour, Sunday morning. real pretty little forest in there, and then camping just there, and the bike path of convenience just here, right in front of me. Oh, it's really quite a nice ride. I would imagine this gets a little bit busy, but it's quite early in the day and it's not, you know, the weather's been pretty unpredictable, but it's quite pretty. See that? I guess that's why it gets labelled International Bike City, International Cycling City. Oh, I'm gonna have a swim after this, but I don't know where. There's so many options. Alright. But I think I'm gonna get a bit more of a drenching as I progress on this morning ride. Yeah, I think I am. It looks pretty bloody ominous in the future, in the distance. Look. There's the lifeguard house, just to highlight the difference between the grey cloud and the white paint. And Wollongong, the sign tells me, 3.9 kilometres away. And then I'm just going to get a gauge of the weather before I go up Mount Kira and take in the next stanza of this little travelogue. Tourist in a town near me, not my town any longer. Now, I know this road. I've lived in Wollongong a couple of years, believe it or not, many years ago, started in the 90s. And so I know that it doesn't always rain, but just happens to be that the days that I've come down here to film, you know, stuff about the World Championships, it's actually bucketed down. And it looks like it's going to happen again. I'm not complaining, I'm just telling a story that's true. So, bike paths of northern Wollongong, even with curious weather, unpredictable weather, bike paths of northern Wollongong have been well utilised, I can tell you. Heaps of people out, and I can understand why, because it's a bloody great place to ride. Holy smack. It's a bit of a southerly, so I've got a tiny little headwind right now. I see bike riders going the other way. I think they wake up a bit later in Wollongong. G'day. Anyway, almost there. Oh, I was going to tell you something about just there. Went up in an aeroplane from Albion Park one time, jumped out of it and landed just there. Yeah, tandem parachuting, skydiving rather. Free fell enough to scare the shit out of me. And then I drifted on down and landed right next to the beach. And it was bloody beautiful. Tourism in the 90s, that's how it was. I don't think you can do that. Can you do that anymore? I don't know. Maybe it's just too dangerous. All right, I'm gonna go into town, maybe grab a coffee, go up the hill, turn around, go home, eventually. They're really quite beautiful. And just for the record, I slowed down a little bit and I can tell you, it is still, there is not a breath of wind. It feels weird, it feels ominous, but it's lovely. The bike, it can take you to amazing places. I mean, I've been here nearby many times. But if you go in the car, you miss it all. So here we go, here's a cutaway. It's really quite bloody beautiful. Oh, I didn't know you could do this. This must, well, it's not new, it's bloody, everyone knows about it. Bike paths of Wollongong, hold the bus, Malcolm, these are really good. Bike paths of Wollongong, if you don't mind. Hello. Morning. Oh yeah, hope I got that. Bloody hell. Here's a rock pool after the penny farthing. Have you had enough or do you want some more? Holy man, I knew it was nice down here, but it's been years since I've come and meandered around here like I am right now. No exercise today for the record. It's only been 33 kilometres from Bald Hill. Now, you want more swimming pools? Probably do. I might move here. It looks pretty bloody good. It's pretty. And so far, every bike rider I've seen's waved to me. Oh, here's the harbour. If there's a slight disappointment for the day, I think that it is a low tide right now, and I love a high tide. But, for the record, that's not a complaint. No, not at all. Isn't that lovely? Oh, please don't spoil it. Don't get rain on the lens, please. Thank you. Please don't. Yes. Oh, really beautiful. Really quite a nice light. And just for the record, now it's starting to rain. So, I think it's probably a pretty good time to have some brekkie. Yeah, might do that. I'll just show you the finishing straight for the World Championships. I'll keep going on about these things, so I may as well keep that narrative flow going. But I am distracted. There's heaps to look at. I feel I am a tourist, total and utter tourist. Total tourist. Utter tourist. Now, if you only took that image in, you'd be like, what a beautiful day. But if I spun the camera around, you'd be like, oof, that's going to get a bit harsh for you, Robert. Let's go out here. I'm going to go and catch the lighthouse. It's bloody beautiful. And if the rain's coming in quick, so I'm going to do the lighthouse, and then I might shut up, but I doubt it. Okay. I know they were proud of their lighthouse. There's lots of Okay. Just for the record, there is a rainbow jersey that will be won there, where that rainbow lands. That's for the record. That's a true story. I can't make that shit up. Yeah, look at that. I kid you not, that is the finishing straight for the World Championships. So if you come here, there are rainbows for everyone. That's amazing. So, from my understanding, this is pretty much the finish. Maybe slightly further along, maybe, but this is definitely round about where victory salutes are going to be chucked, all going well.